Okay, I have 40 minutes to do my makeup and get out of here and out the door. So let's see what I can quickly throw together. I'm wearing black and white today, so I don't know if I want to do something black and white or if I want to do like a super cute neutral nude simple brown look to just complement the black and white. So I don't know, but so while I'm deciding like what look I really wanted to go with, I'm just jumping right into skin prep. We are going to moisturize our skin using our Olay 5-in-1 moisturizer. Absolutely love this product and the benefits are self-explanatory. Then going in with my Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel so we can get our brows prepped. One thing I am not going to rush is these brows, okay? I'm going to make sure my brows are laid. And your brows really do frame your face, and I feel like that's the first thing people really notice when they see you. So I am going in with my Lock On Liner Brow Pomade in the shade Espresso by e.l.f. Cosmetics. So after we fill in our brows, we're going to go in with the spoolie side to brush them out so they can look as natural as possible. And then going in with my Morphe brow pencil to create those hair-like brush strokes. After I do that, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealers. You know my mantra, I use 2 shades, the warmer shade on the inner part of my brows and the lighter shade on the outer part just to highlight that brow bone. I've been going back to my love for a beauty blender. Usually I'll use a brush to blend out my concealer on my lid, but today we used the beauty blender. Because I did not have that much time, I did decide to go with a neutral, simple brown look with 1 shade on the lid. I will list all of the details or product details with the palette that I use for this, but you can pretty much use any brown shade of your choice. And I just took a medium fluffy blending brush and I just packed it all over the lid. After I did that, I did of course want to add a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner just to really make the eyes pop a little bit more, but not too much. So this was just the quickest look that I can go for just with the allotted time that I had. Then we're going to go in with our eyeliner. This is the eyeliner Blackout. I forget who it's by. Again, details and products will be listed in the description, but clean cut, okay? Clean cut every time. I love this liner. Like, look how smooth it glides on. And the precision of this felt tip liquid eyeliner is just insane. Like, look how detailed I am able to really get this wing liner. Very clean. After that, we're going to go in with mascara because I'm getting ready to apply my lashes. I usually apply my lashes at the end, but I'm trying to get in the habit of applying them at this phase of my makeup process. I find that it's a lot easier to apply your lashes before you apply your foundation base and really get everything set. So I'm applying my lash glue to my lash line and the lash band and letting that dry while I apply my foundation base. Going in with my e.l.f. Matte Power Grip Primer. I'm just getting that all over my face. You really want to make sure you get a great layer of primer. I always make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do and just really pat my face to make sure it's tacky. That's how you can tell when it's ready to go. Listen, I tell you, we're taking it back to the beginning. I have been in love with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Like, she's literally the foundation that I go to when I start my foundation routines. She's just been doing me justice lately and I've been loving it. I love how lightweight the foundation is. It's buildable and you really can manipulate other products on top of it easily. So it's just amazing. As you can see, I had to get the product out with a brush because it's almost empty. So Maybelline, send me a PR package. Alrighty, so now that we've applied our base, that's been more than enough time. Our lash glue has dried and we're gonna go ahead and apply our lashes. And as you can see, letting it dry and applying that glue on both the lash line and lash band really does make the application process easy. One thing I hate is when I'm trying to apply my lashes and the glue is still wet and lash glue is getting everywhere. It's just a mess, okay? We really don't want to mess. Now it's time to conceal our face. This is the most satisfying part of my makeup routine. I just love blending out concealer. I say it every time because I just love seeing it come together. Don't come for her. She does me justice. So while I'm letting my concealer sit a little bit before I blend it out, I'm going to go in and contour. I love my Ruby Kisses contour palette. She's been with me from the very beginning. And I'm really trying to elevate my technique. So I'm starting to apply my contour a little differently. If you've noticed, I am taking that contour brush and picking the product up and building that contour on. But for the nose, we're going to still use a smaller brush for precision. Now that we have our contour in place, we're going to go ahead and set our face. You do not want to miss this step. Setting your face in between before you blend everything together really does help your foundation last longer. So as you can see, I started off with a brush to blend it out. It's not my normal brush that I use to blend out my concealer and it just wasn't doing it. So I went to my beauty blender. Make sure you damp your beauty blenders if you are not. You do not want to use a dry beauty blender to blend out concealer. But the beauty blender works just as well as a brush. If you've made it this far in a video, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You do not want to miss the content that I have dropping this week. Every time. Going back in every time. Every time. I just love a bright under eye. I love a bright under eye. So this is one of my favorite concealer brushes. This is my Eco Tools Precision Concealer Brush. And I really love this brush to really get those small corners underneath my eyes when blending out the concealer. It really gives you more of a full coverage. And then using that damp beauty blender just to round off those edges. And I do want to go in with a little bit of blush. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm going to just add one dot here and one dot here. And we're going to just blend her out, just to add a little bit more. Now it's time to set and bake our face, going in with my Fit Me loose setting powder to really set those areas that I concealed. And then I'm going to go in with my baking powder after that. And then using that same brown shade, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line just to really give it a very smoky, sultry look, and touching up that inner corner a little bit more and highlighting my brow bone as well with that light shade. And then with my baking, I'm going in with my One Size loose setting powder to bake my entire face, okay? I want this to stay in place. We're not going anywhere. I need her to last all day. And I'm baking everywhere. Like these moments in the mirror when you know that your makeup is about to eat is just like, every time. So I'm going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Finishing Powder to brush off my baking powder. That is what I'm using to brush that off. And once I'm getting that brushed off, it really gives you that airbrushed look at the end. Like, I love it. And just like you would set your concealer, you're also going to set your cream or liquid contour as well using a powdered contour. So I used my Black Radiance palette for that. And in that same palette, it's a super cute highlighter shade that I absolutely love. So we're just going to get nice and sun-kissed. Like, I love a good warm bronzy sun-kissed makeup look, and everything about this look was given that. So now we're going to jump into our lip combo. I am using my favorite lip liner, guys. I feel like this is the only lip liner that I use. My MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut definitely is a very creamy lip liner. I love how it applies. And as you can see, I'm really just following my natural lip line. Sometimes I like to overline my lips just to give a fuller effect, but today we just went with our natural lip line. And for lipstick, we're going in with our MAC lipstick in the shade Folio. Super velvety, love it. And then we're going to blend those two together. I did blend out the liner by itself before I applied it, but when you blend them together, you see how seamless it is. Like, for those flawless lip combos, blend out the lipstick and the liner. Once you do that, add your gloss of your choice. I just used a clear gloss to coat it. Like, I just love how this lip combo turned out. And then just going back in with my liner just to make sure I didn't remove any of that. I want my lips to pop. And I always use a Q-tip to wipe the inside of my mouth because we do not want any lipstick on our teeth, okay? We got to do a teeth check every time. It's different. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. The hair is big. The hair is crazy. I love it. I tried to create like these two strands here, but